In life, you have the flowers and you have the weeds. You have the people who will succeed, the flowers, and you have the people who don't stand a chance, the weeds. If you're smart, if you're pretty, if you're strong, you will blossom. But if you're average or if you never had the proper means, they will rip you out like weeds so you'll never be able to blossom into your own flower. I say, let's stomp on all flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, it is for this reason that the government is issuing a new law effective on March 22nd, 2015 to provide more equality and safety to the public. They released the following statement indicating that if people feel inferior, they'll be less prone to success. For this reason, Bill 305 is in the works on being passed. This bill enforces the equality of all people through the means that the government think are reasonable. If the whole population of Quebec over the age of 12 will have to go through several tests to make sure that no one is more superior to the other. Physical and mental tests will be taken 2 days before effective. Now, what do these tests consist of? Apparently, according to reports, a group of scientists will take everyone in his or her respective age group and put them through a series of physical tests first. This consists of endurance runs, weightlifting skills, and tests on physical appearances will be taken as well. What happens if you prove to be part of the superior group? You will have to wear these specially made attires to not oppress the rest of the population. If proven to be more superior in body muscle fields, you will have to wear weights so you're like the rest of your group's average. Then, physical appearance tests take place. You have to go through several scans to see what is deemed as too pretty or too photogenic. Fall under there, you will have to wear these specially made masks to form to your unique face to make them standard. Also, hair will have to be cut short because long, luscious hair is not a privilege for everyone. Then the mental test will follow. Scientists will be giving out tests to every individual to test his or her mental capacities. IQ tests will be mandatory and will subsequently be mandatory every year this bill is active. Now, as you know, not all of us can get an 85% average. Do you know what you do to others who cannot achieve that? You discourage them because of your worry on how it wasn't a higher average or a 90% average. Where is the fairness in that? Not everyone can process information quickly or in the same way as others. Now, in order not to boast about these privileges, the government is testing out a new protocol machine for all you special cases. If you are proven to be superior, you will have to wear these helmets that attach to the ear canal, and brain that track all thought processes. The helmets react to changes in thoughts and the depths of them. If passes the scale of what is deemed as normal, a shock is blasted in that person's ear. Now, it sounds intense, but it's nothing more than a mere pinch. It's just to regulate everyone's thoughts. The government has deliberated on this for a while now, and they're doing this for the benefit of the greater good. They expect you to understand and to follow this new rule. Now, everything I just said is false, but we are leading ourselves to this path. Is this really a world we want to live in? A world where no one can be an ounce superior to someone until you end up oppressing or offending someone? You know what? If we were all the same, we'd end up 6 feet under. I sound extreme, but we were all the same, we'd end up going crazy, we'd be having mental breakdowns, and we'd be trapped inside our bodies. And we would not be able to break free, and people would end up taking drastic measures. Example, transgendered people. Most transgendered people end up taking their own lives because society pushes a lifestyle on them that they do not belong in. 46% of trans men have attempted suicide, and 42% of trans women have. We'd be brainwashed into thinking that this behavior is okay, and we'd be stripped from our identity so that we're not different or better. As George Herbert Mead said, society is unity in diversity. Have you ever been to a garden and realized it's all the same flower? Yes, at first it's very appealing to look at, but soon enough you'll stop visiting that garden because it only has one flower to give you and only in one color. Nothing stands out. In life, you need that garden where you have a diversity of flowers, with some that bring out the color and beauty in others. Look around you. Everyone here possesses a certain trait that they excel in. Whether it's working out their body or their brain, they perfect what appeals to them. They work out or study to get what they want. Why do some of us view this as negative? You might not possess the same traits as them, and that's okay. Look at what appeals to you, whether it's sports, arts, literature, or even movies. We all possess something that makes us unique. Some express it more than others and get negative looks for this. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You're all talented people. Being different or good at something isn't a bad thing. It can actually be something that's very beautiful. Thank you.